Hey guys, so I just watched Rise of the Planet of the Apes on 4K HDR, starring James Franco, John Lithgow, Andy Serkis, Frida Pinto, Brian Cox, and Tom Felton. Now, this is one of those amazing films that kind of take you by surprise and utterly change your perspective of film. It's groundbreaking in the way that we have got such unbelievable special effects in regards to the apes, all done by motion capture with Andy Serkis as Caesar. What they've done with this film in the creation of the apes is absolutely astounding. Directed by Rupert Wyatt, he really crafted something really amazing in this franchise, and with Matt Reeves taking on the subsequent sequels, Dawn and War, they absolutely went into the stratosphere as far as I'm concerned. These trilogy of films, these prequel trilogy of films, are just absolutely amazing works. The film opens with apes being caught from captivity and taken back to mainland America, San Francisco, where we have a research facility where James Franco works. His character, Will Rodman, is leading a research team trying to figure out a cure for Alzheimer's. So unfortunately, yeah, they're doing testing on apes. Not cool, but that's what they're doing. With some degree of success, they're really kind of working hard to try and figure out a way to stop this terrible disease. But along the way, one of the apes, Bright Eyes, starts displaying some remarkable signs of intelligence. Will and one of his colleagues take a real shine to Bright Eyes and start putting her through some tests to see how far advanced her intelligence is coming along. But unbeknownst to them, she's also pregnant. Bright Eyes eventually has a little baby and hides it away from prying eyes. So when the guys go in to run some more tests on her, she absolutely loses her shit, freaks out, goes crazy, total mental breakdown. They think that the Alzheimer's cure that they're working on has driven the monkey bananas. I'm sorry. So she goes a complete rampage. Unbeknownst to everyone, she's actually just a protective mother. She goes around destroying the whole research facility and ends up getting shot dead on the executive board table in front of everyone. So the whole research thing is shut down. It was a bad thing. Animal testing's bad. Will and one of his colleagues, Robert, discover the baby chimpanzee, and Robert convinces Will to take the baby ape home because it would not be safe here. It's got the bright green eyes like its mother, which is a side effect of the drug they're putting into the ape. They know that if the ape was left here and discovered, they would do nothing but tests on it, so they whisk it off home and Will takes it with him to look after, basically adopt the monkey day. That's not cool, man. John Lithgow, Will's father, is also suffering from Alzheimer's, so Will takes it upon himself to start doing some drug testing on his father. And wouldn't you know it, finds a cure. The father just wakes up one morning perfectly fine, and when he learns of the baby, who they name Caesar, they form a real little family unit. Nice little bondy family thing, and it's really nice and lovely. Will meets a nice girl played by Frida Pinto from Slumdog Millionaire, and that's really nice as well, and everyone bonds, and she's kind of like, she works for some kind of animal shelter, and she's like, hey, this is really nice. You have a baby ape. That's not cool. So anyway, as the movie progresses, Caesar gets older and becomes a real part of the family unit, but unfortunately, the Alzheimer's starts to return in Will's father. One day he kind of wakes up a little bit confused, not knowing where he is, and he goes downstairs outside and decides to take the car for a spin, and quite instantly rams it into the neighbour's really, really nice luxury sports car. The neighbour comes out completely apeshit, so sorry, and starts threatening Charles. That's John Lithgow's character. Caesar sees this, say that 10 times real fast, and not liking seeing his family member threatened, also loses his shit, goes down and starts attacking the neighbour. That poor neighbour, he's put through the ringer in this movie, just saying. Animal welfare are called, and Caesar is whisked away to a facility where he's going to be looked after by Brian Cox and Tom Felton. Well, Caesar didn't stand a chance. Draco Malfoy? William Stryker? No wonder he goes nuts and wants to get the hell out of him. And seriously. Oh yeah, and also at the facility there's a little bit of a mishap, and Will's colleague Rob is exposed to the drug which is making the apes smarter, and turns out it's not good for humans. So yeah, he's not well now. But basically, so Caesar's in captivity once again, where he's being mistreated by Draco Malfoy, Tom Felton, and decides to kind of stage a coup. He finds a way to break out, gets back to the research facility, gets some of the drugs that have been using to make himself smart, takes them back to the other apes, throws the canisters down the corridor and all the apes get smart. And yeah, shit hits the fan, son. The apes all bust out and there's like a massive fight on the Golden Gate Bridge, and the whole thing is freaking awesome. Just saying. And in the HDR 4K, this is one good looking film. All the digital effects of the apes, all the fur on Caesar, the lighting, everything is just so clear. You could count the hairs on his face. There's like 2,466,188 furs just around his left eye. You know how I know that? I paused it and I counted them. It's that clear. And the HDR shines once again, the colors and the night scenes and the pitch blacks when the apes are breaking out at night and just running through the San Francisco city nightscape. It's just stunning to look at, and they do just get better with each film after this one. So yeah, if you've got the means to pick up the 4K HDR of this, and there is a nifty 3-box set of this as well on release, pick it up. If you're not a fan of the franchise, you will be. This is an amazing set of films. Andy Serkis just, once again, nails playing an ape. He really does. He's quite good at it now. Anyway, guys, thank you once again for checking out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, throw me a like, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.